1 and almost a half million subs on now going on 3 videos. Huh. Huh. If you are unfamiliar, this is Jennelle Eliana. She is on YouTuber. She lives in a van and she's produced 3 videos. But a lot of conversation is around this young lady and, her exponential growth on the platform. Now, first and foremost, if you are familiar with this channel, over here we like to award 35% leniency towards attractive females. And well, yeah, she definitely catches the full 35%. I mean, make no mistake, this is a rather attractive young lady. And the reason I'm like pausing and stopping her video is because I don't want to get hit with a strike. Actually, never mind. Never mind. Did y'all see that? Hold on. Y'all see that? I want to show y'all this because this is like my biggest pet peeve in the world, and I didn't notice it before. Come on, get back to where that was because I want to show you guys that. Y'all see her nails? Y'all see those chewy ass nails? That is the most disgusting thing in the world to me. Okay, yeah, you were 30% of now, darling. I'm sorry, but that like just wipe them off. Just wipe off the nail polish. All right, you don't let the nail polish like just get all cruddy and stuff like that. That's just If any of my exes ever watch this video, they will tell you like, yeah, like I cannot stand that. So yeah, stop doing that. But either way, she's about to do some overcomplicated thing to give herself a shower, I assume. I don't know. But I want to talk about the growth because this is such an obvious astroturfing of a content creator that and it's not jealousy. It really isn't. Like, I'm not like, you guys see, I do tons of videos every single day, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys who have decided to sub to the channel for whatever reason. It's not that. Honestly, I don't know what I would do with 1 million and some change subs, but I do find it really interesting how like the astroturfing of this young lady. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the term astroturf, basically it's when a company or anyone tries to make something seem organic when in all reality it has a ton of cash behind it. Like YouTube would love to make it seem as if her channel growth was organic, but no, not even at all. Plus, she got this like shout out from Phil DeFranco where he's like, oh man, you need to go check her out, despite the fact that she only had like 2 viewers. And the deal is that her production quality is really well. I'm not going to be turning on the video at all. And that finger, oh Jesus Christ, like the fingernails are killing me because this is the most disgusting thing in the world to me. All right, but as far as like facially though, I mean, seriously, I'm not pulling out of that. All right. I'm trapping this one. So and we admit here on the channel that it's when it comes to the ladies, that like they'll like, it's nothing wrong with showing the ladies love. And if you think her journey in van life, #van life, is dope and everything else like that, I can't knock you. And I also don't knock that a lot of guys would be sub to her because, as we can see, she's not an unattractive young lady. It's just the speed and with 1 month over 1 million, like we're talking about like 1.4, 1.5 million subs and 3 videos, which is obvious and clear astroturfing. But that's the thing, like YouTube will definitely press that, oh man, this is all organic. I would love to hear Susan Wojcicki on this, because Susan Wojcicki is the same person that I heard telling some band that that they were gonna pump up their numbers, make them more, get them more exposure. And that's really I guess a perk of running the largest video sharing platform on the entire planet. But what about all these other content creators that, put a lot of time and a lot of effort into their work, and they're having a hard time getting over the 1,000 threshold, Like, I mean, did you have to make it so obvious? That's my thing. Like, why'd you make it so damn obvious, YouTube? There's this scene in the Dragon Ball, I think Broly movie, where Frieza, if you're not familiar with Dragon Ball Z lore, give me a moment. Where Frieza, who's like a traditionally really short villain in the series, he says, "Yeah, I want to gain like 5 more inches. Like I want to wish on the Dragon Balls to get like 5 extra inches." And so the guy goes, "Well, why don't you just ask for a full foot?" He's like, "I need to make it seem organic. I need to make it seem natural." That's and that's where I think a lot of the controversy comes from, because they didn't bother to make it seem like, oh, this is organic, this is something natural. No, it is wholly obvious that the people at YouTube are backing the young lady, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Ultimately, it's just, hey, try not to be so blatant about it, as well as going out of your way to stifle creators with content that, isn't all family friendly. Because you can tell just by looking at this chick that she's like super family friendly. She's out there like, woman empowerment. Oh yeah, she's just living her life and following her dreams and all this other nonsense, which is like, oh my God, that finger, which is a ton of fun. We're just going to leave it on a pause right here, because I think this is a really nice still of her, but that doesn't show those disgusting fingers of hers. But but the deal is that, they want the family friendly content. They want, the female empowerment thing. So, I mean, it's a pretty obvious bump up that she would get, I mean, it's not much different than Alinity with Twitch, even though I'm pretty sure that this young lady hasn't, gone, like, hasn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Hasn't, broken any of the terms of service. Now, this is not a hate video on this young creator. I mean, she lovely as hell. Make no mistake, alright? I mean, shorty bad. Look at them lips. And I got a thing for the hair, too. It's just those fingers that make me want to vomit 5 times over. Oh, my God. But, she out here doing a thing. And I do wish her the best. But YouTube, everybody sees you. Everybody sees this nonsense. When you sit there, you stifle creators like your Tim Pools. You stifle everybody who on the adult end that make content that some would call questionable, but ultimately only challenges the establishment and challenges the status quo. No. Y'all want to sit there and muffle them out, but folks like this, I'm pretty sure Ryan as well gets tons of preferential treatment. People like this, they're the ones that, they want to make the face of the platform. And what the hell can anybody do about it? Not a damn thing. The only people that can do something about this is Google shareholders at this point. Because, I mean, look at Instagram. Look at what Facebook, when Mark did, because I think Facebook owns Instagram, they went and deleted like 30 meme channels because they are just under this really insane belief that the internet plays such a huge role in elections and election meddling, when in reality, no, like the internet still ain't gonna hop up and go to the ballot box and press whatever button. And you need to just accept whatever choices it is people make. It's not supposed to be sitting here censoring people or shutting people down. And to be real, if we were all dealing the same on a fair playing field, then our channel over here would be up there with hers as well. Like I said, not jealousy, just saying that, we pump out a lot of content. There's a ton of content on this channel, and I haven't looked at the sub view for a while, and I know a lot of people hopped on after the Alyssa Milano video, which, thank you guys, I appreciate you. And I'll be doing more content. This is Sunday. This is a lazy Sunday where I don't want to do but so much thinking, and this is what I like to consider a no-brainer and a really nice place to wrap this video up with the American flag behind this chick, because let me tell you something, Miss Eliana, there is no way in hell you could pull this shit off anywhere else except for the United States. Yeah, go around Cologne, Sweden, driving around in your van and see how far you get, Like, for real. Take your van to Qatar. Take this little show to Saudi Arabia. And yeah, these females in the United States like to pretend like, oh yeah, we're so oppressed and depressed and suppressed. No, not even. We've gone so far. We've come so far in this nation, particularly when it comes to the women, that, hey, this young lady, this young, very attractive young lady can just roll around without a care in the world, living her dream, whatever the hell it is. I don't watch this stuff. I really don't. And another interesting thing is that people were also saying how they were subbed to her, how, you know, like this was like really being forced down their gullet on the recommended pages and on home pages as well as trending pages, which I tend to stay away from because it's just nothing but pure garbage. I find it really interesting when a channel that I do watch ends up on the trending page, like RCD World or something like that. So with that being said, guys, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike it, go ahead, do that too. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring, and YouTube's definitely not gonna share my content. They'll share Elena's. They'll share Jennelle's, but they're definitely not gonna share mine. Jerks. And speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Do you think this is AstroTurf? Can you come up with a possible way in which somebody with 3 videos in 1 month can amass 1.4 million subs without being ridiculously famous off top? I'd love to get your opinions on this. And until the next one.